welcome to the pop-up stream with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Hanging in there. Today's my son's birthday, so you won't see a good deal of me today. Also, I start work next week, so you'll be seeing less of me. And yeah, be playing it by ear. All right, let's go ahead and get grooving. We're gonna go ahead. Hey Corey, how you doing, sis? We're gonna be looking at some Fat Photog. Fat Photog has got all your locale needs met. So be sure to give a like, share, and subscribe to Fat Photog. Zero Dork 30.
Archived where I. Alrighty, folks, just a quick video to let you know that I'm going dark. If you haven't already figured it out, some of you are smart and you figured it out. Some of you are not so smart and have not figured it out. So I thought I'd do a quick video to say yes, I'm going dark. Now, what does that mean for the trolls and haters and the naysayers and anybody else that might be?
What does that mean? You ain't got no money for internet. That's what that means. You ain't got no money for fucking internet. And offhand, I'd say it sucks to be you.
Be butthurt. What that means is that I will be coming back stronger and better than before.
Whatever, Von Helton. Keep bumping those toothless gums of yours. You ain't coming back no stronger and better than ever. You're going to be living in your fucking car or not have a fucking car to live in. God, you're stupid. You really are. You're dumber than hell. Dumber than mud.
Every time that I went dark, that is what has happened. Every single time. And for those of you that have long memories, you will remember that. For those of you that don't, just go watch some of the old videos you got archived where I went dark and came back even better and stronger than before.
I'm here, and I'm doing a video because I'm going to tell you
Blue,
that I'm coming back. And I'm coming back with a vengeance. It's funny and ironic because those of you that have been with me since 2000, you know how many times the forces arrayed against me have kicked me off the internet, and I just come back stronger.
That is exactly what's going to happen in this case. Now, what does that mean? That means that I will be coming out of the rough patch. When I come out of the rough patch, they say,
this is not a rough patch, you dumb son of a bitch. You are living in your car. A rough patch is what I'm going through. I'm going through a bit of a rough patch right now. That's why I'm going back to work. You would be behooved to do the same. Rough patch implies, you're a little short of funds, but, all you got to do is hustle a little bit and you'll get caught up. You'll be more than caught up, which is what I plan on doing. You, on the other hand, are just going to sit back on your sorry ass and wait for handouts to come in and do nothing to improve your plight. You're worthless. Utterly, totally, and completely worthless. Just like your counterparts Shanny, Rev, and Corky.
Said I will have absolute total victory.
You would think after about the second, third, fourth time, you would think that these evil forces, whatever they may be, whether they be physical or spiritual,
Evil
you would
forces.
think that they would be like, hey man, every time we kick this motherfucker off the internet, he just comes back 10 times stronger. Maybe we ought to not kick him off the internet anymore.
Out on it and gave me the card twice. I got the absolute victory card twice, if you'll recall. So, that means that I will be coming out of this mess probably at least 3 to 4 times better than what I was before. Now, what this may also mean is that I will finally get to set up my PC. So for those of you that actually do enjoy my content and you're not a troll or a hater or a naysayer or a butthurt surfer,
A butthurt surfer, really? God, you're stupid. You know something? If you weren't so stupid and didn't say such dumb shit, and maybe if you cleaned yourself up every now and then, we wouldn't have nothing to say. Just saying. You know, if you go to work and you come home, you got to say, "Ooh, what a day!" Then you get to pop open one of them sugary ass fucking Mountain Dews, sit on your ass and not do anything for the rest of the night. And nobody will say a damn thing to you.
for those of you that actually do enjoy and appreciate my content, first of all, you need to donate more. But second of all, I will be doing better quality videos, similar to the quality that I have on Odyssey, which is excellent quality. Now, what this means, though, well, does this mean that you don't need donations no more? No, quite the contrary. Because obviously, if I get a place to live, I'm going to need to pay either a rent. I'm either going to have to pay rent,
That's
or I'm going to have
question.
to pay a mortgage, right? So no, the donations don't stop. I mean, when PewDiePie,
I'd be willing to bet that Sharpie's sick. I'd be willing to bet that Sharpie's sick. Or he's not doing well. He's going to end up killing that dog in a couple of years because he doesn't know how to care for him.
when you found out PewDiePie was a multimillionaire, did you stop giving to him? No. When you found out that Drunken Peasants was bringing in $1,000 a month, did you stop giving to them? No. When you found out Secular Opinion got $1,500 one month, did you stop giving to him? No. Okay, so I don't want to hear this shit. Oh, well, you got an apartment now, and so I don't have to give anymore. No, that's just quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. But
you fucking ungrateful prick. You act like people have to you. I'm grateful for a one-time dono. I'm grateful for $1. I'm grateful for 50 cents. I'm grateful for anything. I'm grateful for a hello. You know, Von Helton, you got this YouTube thing all wrong, Jack. Most of us aren't going to be big YouTubers. We're all going to be small YouTubers, small time, you know, and we won't be able to make a living off of this. You're not going to be able to make a living off of this, you fuck. And you're not going to be able to draw all those benefits either. And what are you going to do while you're waiting for your Social Security? That 800 big ones that you're supposed to get. Oh, I'm going to draw a lot more than that. A lot more. Back in 1995, it was $1,500 in 1995 money. I imagine it's a lot more than that now.
at least I won't be freezing to death in my car. You know, that's the good thing.
Hey, Negan.
Now, obviously, you know, with change comes unpredictability. You know, so there is that degree of unpredictability. However, I will pursue in earnest now that I have that statement from the Social Security office. I can now pursue my Social Security and my SSI.
And then I just come back 10 times stronger. And so the irony is so thick you could cut it with a knife, you know? I mean, here's all these points. We got to get him off the internet. We got to get him off. And as soon as you get me off the internet, I come back 10 times stronger when I come back. You would think they would, you know, maybe
Hey,
they can't
Sunnyside.
get it. Maybe they cannot get this. Maybe they really can't figure this. Maybe the gods have blinders over their eyes and have their minds confused to where that they really don't get that every time they kick me off the internet, I just come back 10 times stronger. Maybe they can't get it. Maybe they're incapable.
Inane. Does that count?
Of getting it.
In earnest at an undisclosed location. Now, speaking of undisclosed location, now with the advent of Google search and Google image search and Google reverse image search and Google video search,
I'm going to find out how much I can draw at 62 and how much I draw at 65 or 67, whatever. And if it's not a substantial difference, I'm going to retire at 62, which is in 3 short years. If it's a substantial amount, I'll just wait till I'm 67. Shit, I'm healthy enough.
Even the trolls now have the ability to find out where I am and what I'm
Hey,
doing
Paul!
at any given time of day. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make damn sure that I do my videos indoors, which
Hey,
sucks, 'cause
Shiloh!
I'd love to do outdoor videos. I would love to do videos in the backyard with the dog and, you know, and stuff, but I can't do that because Google will tell the trolls exactly my location, and I don't want that. So I'll have to do my videos indoors.
You know, my Social Security. You know, I ain't getting no younger. I'm 59 this year. I'll be 62 in 3 years. I'll be able to draw Social Security. I'm looking forward to it.
Unless, of course, it's at some remote location like a dog park or something like that. Hopefully I can still do videos there because, hey, that's not where I live. So, you know, we'll see. But in any event, yeah, I'm going dark for real. I'm going to be coming back stronger, better, faster than before.
So, you know, but I'm just sharing my thoughts here because I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back stronger, more powerful. Speaking of power, I have been hard at work becoming the Sorcerer Supreme, as some of you are aware. Some of you may also be aware that I am now extremely powerful. Those of you that
I want you to know that all flattery is welcome. Me being a vain woman, I take flattery.
tried to do shit or tried to mess me up like you have in the past, you will find that you can no longer do that
Oh,
shit.
shut up.
Steps have been taken to make sure that that never happens again. And I am working feverishly on some other things to
Good morning,
thwart you with,
Goldilocks.
and you know, those are going well as well.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
And the gods are with me. The powers of the universe are with me.
Good morning, Guido.
And there is no question about that. Look into my eyes. There is no question. The gods are with me. The powers of the universe are with me. And I'm doing this video with no cable, no internet, or no telephone. And I'm looking at you right in the eye saying, I will be back 10 times stronger than I was when I left, because I have been hard at work, folks.
The only thing that's coming back 10 times stronger is your breath in your armpits. That's it. Anything else is just going to be weak sauce.
I have not just been sitting on my laurels. I have been learning shit. I have been growing.
Learning shit. Well, apparently you didn't learn a damn thing because you lost your house, you stupid son of a bitch.
And for those of you that are normal viewers and you're not a troll, a hater, a naysayer, or a butthurt surfer, just understand you'll get better quality video. The same quality that's on Odyssey will be on YouTube, if not
he ain't
better.
shared yet.
So stay tuned, folks, because things are changing. And boy, are they a-changing big. Remember, folks, not once, but twice, absolute, total victory. And so that's exactly what's going to happen.
You know what, Vaughn? I know I'm going to have absolute, total fucking victory. You know why? Because I'm going to make it fucking happen. I'm going to make it fucking happen. I'm not going to sit back and wait for it to drop in my fucking lap. I'm going to go and make it fucking happen. That's the only way you can make it. That's the only way it'll happen. Is if you make it fucking happen. God, you're dumb. You're lazy. You're stupid.
And there's not a damn thing. I know that there's some of you dabbling with paganism right now and dabbling with dark magic and shit. Nothing you can do because this is order to the gods.
And when I'm actually returning, I do not know, but I will return. And I will be 10 times more powerful than I was before. So you idiots need to really get a clue and say, hey, maybe we need to stop messing with this guy because he just keeps getting...
I'm an idiot and I get to keep my house and car and stuff. And you don't. How about that shit?
More powerful and more powerful, more powerful every time we fuck with him. Well, that's true. And that's what's going to happen. And there's no getting around that.
I never have.
When something has been preordained of the gods, you can't fight against it.
I've never played D&D or anything like that, but I've always wanted to try. I've always loved strategy games.
Morons. I don't understand where you even get off thinking that you could fight against the gods. I mean...
No, he's not back,
Lady
Starfire. How you
never,
doing?
If something is preordained to the gods, I'm going to be like, yeah, well, fuck it. That's all I need to know.
If this was something I was doing on my own, yeah, you probably could stop it. You probably could. I admit that freely.
No, there is no stopping me. When I see something I want, I'm like a juggernaut, rolling towards what I want. Then I'll crush anything that gets in my way. Give me just a second, guys. Talking to my boy. I'm going to go ahead and let this play.
Problem is, this shit isn't something that I'm doing. This is something that is literally ordered of the gods. You're not stopping it. No one is stopping it. No one can stop it. You cannot stop what the gods have established. No, you cannot. So don't even think you could try. But in any event...
Well, Abon Helton's been threatening to throw us in front of a judge for years, and he ain't never going to do it. Really? Are you sure? Are you?
You ain't going to throw me in front of no damn judge, you fuck. I'd like to see you try.
Sure. Maybe it could be that I've been giving you a false sense of security.
Enough said about that. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get out of here and went. But I thought that I should regale you with fanciful information that's supposed to drive your imagination.
What did I say in my Las Vegas videos? Everything that I have told you is going to come to pass, whether you like it or not. It is going to come to pass. I have no reason to lie to you. I have no reason to deceive you. When I say a thing, that thing will come to pass because the gods have put me here as a mouthpiece to warn you and to tell you and for you to know that things are coming. Well, Vaughn, if you know
And why is it you're always wrong? Why are you always wrong, Von Helton?
all this shit, is everything going to pan out okay? Are we going to make it through this? Yes, we are.
Hey, Jamie
Yes, we are.
Kendall.
Anyway, y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, rate, donate, and pontificate, because it is your donations and gifts of love that keep me going through these trying times. Have a wonderful day and better tomorrow. Bye.
Is that the same one, Blue?
Fuck you!
Okay, Blue. Let's go ahead and get to the one that Blue gave me.
For any normal people in your audience. Okay, I'm posting that one. There's 79 people watching me right now. You're saying that all 79 of those people are trolls, YouTube trolls? That
Pretty much.
there's not normal people? Folks, look at her comment. Look at this person's comment. I highly doubt that there are any normal people in your audience. Folks, that right there, comment right there should be an insult to you if you are a normal person and you're watching my show.
Oh, there is nothing normal about me. Trust me. There is nothing normal about me. I ain't never been normal since I was a toddler. Ask my mother. She'll explain.
He just basically trash talked you. That should be worth $20 in a donation right there. But see, this is how narcissistic these trolls are. They think they're the only ones that matter. They think they're the only ones that watch my show. Look at it. Read it, folks. Read it for yourself. There it is. Because she believes that you don't exist, that you don't matter. Only see the narcissism of these trolls, that they're the only
Don't mind over matter. I don't mind, and you just don't fucking matter.
ones that matter. They're the only ones with an opinion. Your opinion don't matter. Are you okay with that, people?
Oh, trust me. Everybody's hate watching you, you son of a bitch. You don't think so? Ask around.
Are you okay with that? That your opinion don't matter? Because that's what she's saying. She's saying not only does your opinion not matter, you don't even exist. Are you okay with that? Well, let's review. Why am I a hateful person? Oh, my parents are dead. My wife was driven insane. My kids were taken away from me illegally 12 times. Then they were illegally adopted out. I've had all my inheritance stolen. I've had my stimulus checks taken away. So I didn't even get to benefit from stimulus checks. Clay County owes me $67,000 in back child support. They owe me $74,000 for being illegally locked out of my double wide. The Frosts owe me $32 million that they stole out of my mom's closet and out of my mom's bank account.
God, you are so full of shit. It's no wonder your eyes are so damn brown. When my eyes shine green, I'm a quart low. They shine a greenish brown out in the sun. They shine dark brown most of the time, especially when I'm angry.
Gee, you think maybe that's why I'm upset? You think maybe that's why I come across as a hateful person? And do you think it also might be because it's you trolls that are responsible for doing that? That if you hadn't interfered in my personal life, that none of that shit would have ever happened? You can't put two and two together and figure that out, you
Oh, fuck
dumbass? I mean,
off.
it's pretty fucking easy to understand. If you trolls had not interfered in my personal life, I wouldn't be sitting in this car right now. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. That's a fucking fact. And every one of you need to be put in jail, tried for domestic terrorism, and executed. That's what needs to fucking happen.
Domestic terrorism. Domestic terrorism. That's a bit much, don't you think?
And in a perfect world, it would happen, but unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect
Hey,
world.
Lady
But that's what needs to
Starfire.
happen. So, yeah, you're right. I do come across as a hateful person because I've had everything dumped on me. Maybe if y'all hadn't invested 20 fucking years in my personal life, none of this would be happening, right? If he hadn't got on Skype, Ernie Chrysler, and plotted to destroy my family, you and Dr. Descent and George Bush Pimps and Polly's Customs and all you other motherfuckers got on Skype and plotted to destroy my family and my finances. I have the audio. I have that audio.
Where?
It's back there on them hard drives. Sharpie, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Sharpie's there nudging me for some reason. What do you
Probably
want?
wants
Mhm.
outside.
Are you wanting outside? Twice this morning.
Well, he needs to
I
go
don't know what you're
again.
wanting. And you've had something to eat this morning and
Give
something to
him
drink this
something
morning.
else. He probably
I don't know what
thirsty.
you want, dog. I'd give you a Dutch rub. How
Hey,
about that? You want a Dutch rub?
dog.
Give me a Dutch rub. Oh, Sharpie. Yes. Let me see here. Okay, Sharpie, now come on. I got to be able to work my phone. Get back here. Back here and lay down. I can work my phone. That poor dog. What do you get that poor dog? Get the fuck out of here. That poor dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that dog. That dog lives like a king. What's this about? This, my friend, is about me getting donations so that I will have gas money to either go south or west to get away from the cold weather, number one. And number two, to get me a place over my head so that I don't freeze to death. Me and my doggy back here don't freeze to death
Oh,
this
it
winter.
happens, Janie.
And if everybody watching right now, if all 67 people watching right now,
Baby, don't beat yourself up. It happened. You know, just pick yourself back up, get hard again. That's all you can fucking do. You know, beating yourself up isn't going to do anything. Just start over. That's all you can do. That's all anybody expects you to do. You know, I always say, this is what I promise you guys. I always give you my best, even if my best really sucks. Just give your best. Even your best, even if your best isn't so good, just give your best.
gave just $10, that would be enough to keep me and the doggy nice and cozy in a place with a roof over our head. Yes, it would. You only buy lottery tickets with the money. No, I'll buy gas with the money. I have to buy gas. Plus, I need to move either further south or further west to get away from the cold, which, as you can tell, is affecting my voice as well as my demeanor. So I need to get the donations going again, and and I apologize for that, but there's not much that I can do about it. Say I want to give him on $50 so that he's got gas in his car, so that he can go either further south or further west to get away from the cold. Number one, and number two, to get him a place other than the campground, which the campground is nice. Don't get me wrong, but the problem with the campgrounds is
Look,
that
sweetie, we all make mistakes. The big difference is whether you languish in the mistake or whether you move on from the mistake. These cows languish in their mistakes and they double down on their mistakes. But I have a feeling you're the type person that's going to pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and try again.
you can't use a tent, and I don't have a pull along. If somebody wants to gift me $2,000, I can get me a pull along that has a working toilet inside, and then that way I don't have to waste gas using somebody's bathroom all the
When I
time.
was coming off of alcohol, sometimes I had to take it 1 second at a time. Seriously. I'd take it 1 second at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. Sometimes it comes down to that. Every second is a victory. Remember that.
That would be a big help right there, because most of my gas use is going to the bathroom of a night. Believe it or not, I waste more gas going to the bathroom than I do anything else. So, a pull along with a working toilet would be awesome. Have you considered getting a bucket? No, because if I get a bucket, all somebody has to do is call me for indecent exposure and get me arrested. But that's what you want, right? Isn't that what you guys want? Yeah, you want me arrested, don't you? Why doesn't Todd give you another 500? That's a good question. In fact, my cousin brought that up. It's like, why won't
All right,
Todd
let me ask let me
give you?
let me pose the question. What would happen if I relapsed? Janie, what would happen if I relapsed? Of course I'd be crucified. God almighty, Von Helton. That coat is fucking filthy. It's got so much damn grease on it. Damn your hide. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Y'all wouldn't think any less of me unless I just went right back to drinking. Y'all would expect me to do what I do, pick myself up, dust myself off, and go at it again. If you would allow me grace, give yourself some grace.
Another $500 so you can get your phone turned on and call Social Security with your own phone. Because see, you have to have a working phone in order to call Social Security. Actually, it's John that owes me
Reverend
money. He owes me
Hatfield, it is good
$1,100.
to see you. Deacon Shiloh.
If John would give me the $1,100 he owes me, I could get my phone turned back on and get and call Social Security and try to get my Social Security turned on. Hey, Jeffrey Spicoli, don't worry, buddy. We got you. We got you, Jeffrey. You're gonna get your little suit. Don't worry. It just takes a little more time than I thought. That's all. You're eager to get in front of a judge and get your ass handed to you, aren't you, Jeff? You really. And by the way, is Jeff Spicoli your real name, or are you a piece of shit liar? What is your real name? Why don't you tell us your real name, motherfucker? Why don't you be a man instead of a fucking mouse, instead of a fucking coward, and tell us your real name, Jeff
You really
Spicoli?
think Jeff Spicoli is his real fucking name, you dumb son of a bitch? It comes from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, you dumbass. God, I knew you were a big fucking dummy.
Maybe that'll move this. Maybe that'll move the needle a little bit further down the road. What do you think? Give me your real name, Jeff Spicoli. Give me your real name, your address, and your phone number, and maybe we can expedite your lawsuit. How about that? How about that for an answer? How about being a man instead of a fucking mouse and use your real
But
name
so you can get
like I
doxxed?
do? How about that, Jeff Spicoli? Are you a man or are you a mouse? I think you're a fucking mouse. I think you're a fucking coward, Jeff Spicoli. That's what I think. Now, prove me wrong. Give me your real name and address. Even your phone number. Your phone number would be even better. But give me your name and address at least. Then that way, we'll see if we can't expedite your lawsuit. Then that way you don't have to wait 5,000 days. But yeah, let's see if we can't do that. What's your real name there, Jeff? What's your real name there, buddy? Let's see if we can expedite that lawsuit for you. Let's see if we can't move the needle down the road. 1-800, you're a loser. And that's what I thought. You fucking coward. What a
What, you think
fucking
he's gonna
coward.
dox himself for you fucking prick? You really think so? God, you're dumber than hell. You really are. You're dumber than hell.
I want to hear him say it. I want to hear him give me his real name and address. Come on, Jeff. Are you a fucking mouse? Are you a man? Are you a man? Are you a mouse? He's a fucking mouse. He's a fucking coward. Look at it. Look at what a coward Jeff Spicoli is. He's a fucking coward. He won't give his real name and address. My real name and address is out there. Why isn't your real name and address out there? You know, there's a push, by the way, trolls. There's a push, and it might have even been for me. You never know. But there is a push in Congress to force you all to use your real name and your real address. Oh, man. Now that's going to suck balls, isn't it, trolls? Oh, man, that's just going to be. I can't wait to hear the weeping and wailing
No,
and
that's
gnashing of
not a
teeth.
good idea because then people will dox you and do shit to you. People are fucking nuts, man. People are nuts. That's why I didn't put my real name on my channel. Yeah, I've let my first name slip every now and then, but you're not going to get my last name out of me.
That shit passes Congress. But yeah, there is. And you know how I know? Because I'm the one that fucking promoted it. You're going to have to use your real name and your real address when you get on this fucking internet. And it doesn't matter what YouTube says. YouTube can go fuck themselves. Because when the Congress tells them to do it, they got to do it. You're going to have to use your real name and your real address, trolls. Won't that be
Hey,
fun?
Camps, how
That'll be
you
a lot of
doing?
fun. I'm going to enjoy that. Because then I'll have your real information. And I'll actually be able to send you that lawsuit that you so desperately want. I just desperately want it. Isn't that right, Jeff? Isn't it? Isn't that right? Fuck yeah. But yeah, I did actually put a bug in Speaker Johnson's ear to have all you dumb motherfucking trolls give your real name and
Why
your
are
real
we
address whenever
dumb?
you come on the internet.
We all still live in houses. You're the dumbass that got his ass fucking taken because you're dumb. All you had to do was pay back the lien money and you could have kept your property. You could have even made payments on it, I think. Or you could have saved the money and paid it all in one lump sum. It wouldn't have even come out, it didn't even come out to that much. Like $1,200 or some shit. That's one half of what my taxes are on my house. One half.
Internet. And there's not a damn thing YouTube can do about it except comply. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? Come on, trolls. Tell me how wonderful it is. Because you know it is. I'm going to get Ernie Chrysler's real address. Won't that be fun? That'll be fun, won't it, Ernie? Come on, Ernie. That'll be real fun, won't it? I finally get your real fucking address. Let's see, how many times have you trolls tried to get me killed and failed? Maybe we should talk about that this morning, trolls, how you motherfuckers tried to
Why
get me
would we try
killed.
to get you killed? Defeats the purpose, doesn't it? You're so fucking overdramatic. God, you're like a woman. You act more like a chick than I do. Seriously. God, overdramatic. We did not try to get you killed, you stupid ass. You need to go get a fucking job.
Should we do that? Should we talk about that this morning? Hey, you motherfuckers tried to get me killed on numerous occasions. And by the way, trolls, speaking of which, somebody sent me an email saying that one of you wished that I would be shot dead. Isn't that right, Nats in the Pizza? Somebody sent me that via email, sent me your comment via email that I should be shot and killed. Isn't that right, Nats in the Pizza? And by the way, Nats in the Pizza, I'm sending that to the prosecuting attorney in Manchester, Kentucky. They're going to be getting a copy of that. Won't that be fun? That'll be fun, won't that, Nats in the Pizza?
May the
I'm
fleas
sending
of
a copy of
1,000
that
camels infest your cock and balls, and your arms be too short to scratch.
comment you made about me being shot and killed to the fucking prosecuting attorney in Manchester, Kentucky. Won't that be nice? That'll be a lot of fun, won't it? I'm sending them a copy via email. Oh, yes, I am. What do you mean so? Listen at this dumbass. Listen at this dumbass. What do you mean so? What do you mean so? Look at that shit. You're an idiot. Get off my channel. You're a fucking idiot. Goodbye. You're a fucking idiot. Get off my channel. What do you mean so? Look at that shit. What the fuck you mean so? So. Good God. Yeah, I'm on it salty this morning. How about we talk about all those times you tried to get me killed and tried to get my kids killed? How about we talk about that, trolls? Does that sound like fun? That sounds like fun to me. Can we do that this morning? But yeah, I'm sending a copy of that comment to the prosecuting attorney. They'll laugh at it? No, I don't think they'll be laughing. No, I don't think they'll be laughing. They don't laugh at death threats. They take
Getting your food stamps cut off is not getting you killed. Getting your benefits cut off is not trying to get you killed. That just means you got to go get a damn job, Helton. That means you got to work. Oh my God, what the hell? What the hell? Now, if you'd have successfully completed your tour in the Army, you'd have VA benefits and be able to go to any VA in the country and get your medical done and get that ugly rash on your penis cured. But no.
death threats very seriously, but you're leaving. Goodbye. That's a death threat, dumb fuck. As far as I'm concerned. I mean, who's to say they'll stop with my knees, right? Terroristic threatening. Look it up, trolls. Now, I know you
He
won't
does
look it
have
up, so
hung
I'll
its
look it up
nuts.
for you. Terroristic threatening. Look it up. Because if you don't, I'll look it up and I'll expose it. What is terroristic threatening? Come on, are you dumbasses this morning? Your Google is broken? What is it? What is terroristic threatening? How many years in jail do you get for terroristic threatening? You guys are too lame in order to Google it yourself. So I guess I'm gonna have to Google
How
it for
about you're
you.
too
And so
stupid to
I did.
actually do any fucking research and have it right there? Generally, if I make a claim, I can back it up and I'll find it if somebody requests it. I've done it before. You better damn believe it.
And so terroristic threatening, for those of you that are too stupid to use Google, terroristic threatening is
Hey,
anywhere
Arkham
from 1
Mod.
year to many years, depending upon the severity of the situation. It can be anywhere from a misdemeanor of 1 year to a felony of numerous years. Like I said, trolls, show me in the YouTube terms of service where harassing people is legitimate, where you're allowed to harass people and malign people and slander and libel and defame people. Slander, libel,
Saying
and
you're crusty
defamation.
is not slander because you are crusty. Saying that you abused your wife is not slander. You abused your wife. Saying you abused your kids is not a slander. You abused your kids. Saying that you um, wasted the money for your taxes is not slander. You did waste the money for your taxes. Now, and there's lots more. Oh, there's lots more. But I don't have quite the time because I got to go spend time with my son. You wouldn't know what that's like. It's my son. He's 36 today. Everybody wish baby Bats a happy birthday.
Is not free speech and is not fair use. It's a misdemeanor in all 50 states and in most foreign countries. Secular Opinion has a job. He's a successful YouTube creator. He is not a successful YouTube creator. Secular Opinion does not create his own content. He uses other people's content. And he uses other people's content in a disparaging way. That's not a successful YouTube creator. That is an extortionist. Or not an extortionist. Let me see. What would that be? Oh, yeah, that would be a terrorist. And he's using their own content to do it. Right? Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's exactly what that is. It's a form of terrorism.
Okay, I hate to do this, but I got to get off here. I got to go get my boy. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now stop it. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you sometime later. Bye. Peace.